Hello, my name is Alex, and I will be your train conductor for today. Unfortunately, the train has no wheels, and we will be flying express from South Kensington. I will try speaking a little bit louder, just for Trent.
I need to get back on the Metamucil.
I got back on the Metamucil today.
I need to do it.
Not that it was like super required, but I just.
Because if you want to talk about cake.
Here's another funny story.
Is this what the show is? We just talk about when we're constipated and we give our top bar reviews of hot dogs.
I've got another second story about workplace. I actually had a staff member. Like I recommend things as I do to people because I love trying things. And I mentioned Metamucil. And then like a month later, the staff member walks up to me, like real random, lovely, awesome lady. She walks up and she goes, Metamucil's the best. And I was like, what? Where did that come from? And I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, you recommended me to try it. She goes, it's the best.
You're an influencer now.
I know. I'm famous. I was like, can I have your signature? I was like, say that later.
All your handles on social media to Metamucil Man.
Sponsor us, Metamucil. Yeah.
Are you going to get your own flavour soon? It'll be like the fucking watermelon fucking,
yes.
I don't know,
The
some
delicious.
sort of flavour.
Delicious.
Like a peanut butter flavour.
Peanut butter flavored.
Alex's Nuts Metamucil.
Ooh, the collabs are coming. The collabs
Look out.
are coming.
Brussels sprout.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Alex, Mitch and Trent Show. I'm here as always, Trent, the bad intro guy.
That was pretty good.
Thank you.
I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
And my name is most certainly Mitch.
This is episode 13 of season 2.
Yeah.
Hey.
What? Do you know what canon that is, by the way?
That is Canon.
That is.
Nah, lost it. I like how
It's
we're
a
doing
big
like
cannon. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a big
it's
cannon.
a massive cannon.
Nice looking. It's a shiny cannon.
What have we been up to? What's new? New Call of Duty's out. Oh, this is great. Yeah, new Call of Duty's out.
New COD's out.
Modern Warfare 3.
Which is Modern Warfare 2, but it's Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
Yeah,
It's very
Yeah.
You want to try and explain it?
Yeah, basically,
Yeah,
so what
try.
they did right is in 2022 they released a Call of Duty called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and it was that unbelievably dog shit and not ready to be released.
I like
that. They released like a different version of what they wanted to release instead in 2022 to give themselves a year to release the game that they wanted to release in 2022 a year later in 2023.
See, yeah,
But then
that
it
was
was
hectic.
big thing was saying it was an
hectic.
update.
Yeah.
That was really good. Well explained. That was
Yeah.
hectic.
So
literally,
I didn't know that. I
so
thought it was just an
we played a
update.
beta of what the game that they were meant to release last year.
But they released it as a full game.
They released it as a full game, and we paid top dollar for it, and we had to play it for a whole year. And then for a whole year, they kept working on the same game that they'd already released, added all the Modern Warfare 2 maps, and
So is that why it's getting the hate it's getting right now?
yes, because
Right.
what we're playing now is what was meant to come out last year.
Because I'm trying to work out.
I wasn't aware of this.
Correct. That's what it was.
I'm trying to work out why it was getting so much hate. 'Cause it's such a
It's fantastic.
well polished game.
It's a pretty
It
good
is.
game.
It's everything that it should have been when it came out last year.
Yeah, and like,
That's what the hate is. We're now paying. Everyone's being forced to
Technically,
pay
you paid $200 for.
for playing.
They're just naming it two different things and calling it different games.
My scale of if a Call of Duty is good is depending on how mad I get. So like this one gets me real mad.
Yeah.
So I know that I'm playing a good Call of Duty.
To be fair,
Yeah.
I caught myself last Friday getting really mad.
Yeah, like
getting really
it's a pretty powerful
playing
thing.
on the Modern Warfare 2 maps takes you back to that time.
Yeah, but back to the childhood memories, the nostalgia. Yeah. It's pretty good.
It's basically like it's a remake of an old game we all played when we were like, what was 15, 16?
It came out in 2009, the original.
Yeah.
They've taken all the maps from the original, excuse me, and remastered them and put them back out with completely new sort of mobility. So you can play the same maps, but you get that, that
You get
2023
update. It's a bit
feel fast.
fast-paced.
Yeah.
It's so fast paced.
Yeah.
Let's just start spitballing the names as well of the maps just to get memory. Like I can
Rust,
go,
Terminal, Favela, Rundown, Karachi, Skid Row,
Yeah.
High Rise, Subbase, Wasteland,
Like-
Afghan. Rust again.
Yeah, Rust
Scrapyard.
Rust 2.5. Yeah, like all those maps you
All
just
of them.
listed, like
Literally
all
of
the
them.
memories
And
that
they're all
pop into people's head.
bangers.
Yeah,
Every single
absolute
map,
bangers.
Bang. Even if they're shit, they're still bangers. It's like a state dog shit map, but it's a banger.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, it is nostalgia, that one. I've been
Yeah.
playing
It's-
like
it's-
Mike Myers.
Because I
and that.
remember how much I hated it, and now I get to relive that again. With better graphics.
Oh, I missed hating it.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
back,
just raging
baby.
at this map whenever I saw it in rotation.
Yeah. My little negative about the game, and you guys have heard it 1,000 times, but I'd like to share with everyone else, is that one of the things I don't like. I really like the game, and I would recommend it to anyone, especially people who used to play. But I just don't like how they reuse the guns from the other Call of Duty. So
Yeah,
the previous
like,
Call of
It-
Duty.
really
They don't-
establishing that it is
Yeah.
just an update.
That so for basically what that means is like they've just reused all the guns, and I don't mean reused and remade. Like literally grabbed the
Copy-paste.
copy and pasted the gun from the
Plus
previous
the
game.
New gun, like there's new guns
Yeah,
as well,
yeah,
but
but the variety's not huge. Like,
there's some good guns.
oh, they're awesome guns. Yeah, awesome guns. But I wish they did that for, like, I'd rather have a full set
I
of new
agree.
guns that are terrible. But yeah,
I agree.
that's one my little negative. Other than that, it's really really good.
And the challenges and
Oh yeah,
the
dude.
leveling up. They've really worked out how to make you have to play for a long time to get what you want out of the game. So
Yeah,
they figured
grind,
that out.
the grind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was.
You're forced to grind now. If you just want to, I want that gun looks like fun. Let's try and use it. You got to unlock 6 different guns, 17 attachments, 4
Yeah.
camos, just
That's
to
what
unlock that
yeah.
gun.
That's what has killed me with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Is that
The
it's just
challenge.
too-
And that's a very new thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's awful.
I've always played Call of Duty with the tack. I'm the toxic player.
Well, we're all toxic in our own way, but
Yeah.
you are.
Oh, yeah. It's like
You are
it's
like, if you want to play with Trent, you need a hazmat suit on because
Yeah.
he's toxic.
Yeah,
Well-
it started off with Attack Knife Commander Pro back in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Marathon lightweight.
And
Stop
it's
it.
progressed to using a riot shield
Yeah.
and RPG.
Yeah.
And pretty much, if I'm playing hard,
Yeah.
it'll and the game chat. Oh, the game chat is
God,
still
that-
there.
Oh, that's
the
one of
first
the
thing
things
I
I
hear,
missed. Yeah,
"Fuck you, man."
Yeah.
Just hearing
We're
the
back,
rage.
baby. We're back.
Hearing the rage, and yeah, I feel like I'm a child again. Like I even last time I played, I was in the game and I was just in game chat because I wasn't with any of you, and like we lost to these people, and this guy was like insane. He was so sweaty. He was trying his heart out. Then right at the end of the game, he jumps in the lobby and he's like, "You guys are the worst humans I've ever played with. You should all and I'm just sitting there. I didn't say a word, but then it went quiet for like, I don't know, 3 seconds, and then you just hear all the mics go on, and they're like, "How dare you?" And then people just like start abusing, and I just sat there and just smiled like, "This is funny. Like this
Yeah.
takes me back. This takes me back."
One thing that I like that's progressed with our with the way that we play Call of Duty at least, and for a lot of games, is our objective gameplay has
Yeah.
become
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
much more prominent.
It used to be like getting the high KD. I think maybe.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I've always
I
been a
think
KD
You love
player.
getting
Yeah.
a high KD, and Mike
Yeah.
like,
And
Not
I
on this
was
COD,
I used
though.
to be
Not on
like,
this COD.
whoever has the highest kill death ratio is the meta.
should probably
Yeah.
get killed death ratio.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So
that's
however
where
many
we should
kills you
play.
get, So apparently you're really good if you get a whole bunch of kills and don't die much.
Yeah,
So for some game modes, that is the duck's nuts.
Yeah.
For most, doesn't matter at all.
For me, it's all about the win and loss
Win-loss ratio and score per minute.
and score per minute's probably
too.
yes.
Especially early days. Like you just want to be
Yeah.
getting 8,000 score a game, leveling up with everything.
To be fair,
That's what I go for every.
We've played like almost 50 games.
Yeah.
I've lost 5.
Yeah.
So
That's insane.
That's
I'm scared to look at mine. Mine's not very good. Yeah,
but I only play with a team. I refuse not to play
so
the
they
team.
don't release it until the season, still season 1. So they give everyone the first sort of little bit before the season releases just to get a feel for the game.
Oh, so
So-
the
there's
stats aren't
no
out.
no leaderboards.
There is, it's there.
There's stats, but there's no
There's
leaderboards.
stats,
Yeah.
And then then really sort of kicks off once the new season comes out.
Oh.
Gives you time to fucking sort your shit out and get comfortable with the game,
Yeah,
sort of thing.
I feel like we've all got our roles as well. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why we make one of the best teams. Like, we make
Well,
one of the best teams
think
ever
back
because
to Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah, so during COVID, we played Modern Warfare 2019 for freaking ever. Like we
Yeah.
played that shit
Our best-
hard.
best COD together. I reckon.
And we were just playing. So we play Hardpoint, which is basically like a little part of the map. You've got to hold that little area, and then every minute and a half or something, it rotates to a different spot of the map. So you're constantly on the move, and It's just a really good competitive game mode.
Possibly like alienating a good portion of our audience with Call of Duty chat.
Yeah.
But it is such a... Everyone has those, like, you know, the Super Mario memories.
Yeah.
Like, that... There was, like, Halo 3, I think, was my next one. I felt like 2019 Modern Warfare COVID... No, during COVID was, like, another... Like core memory, core memory of gaming era.
Well, so you can have a team of 6. There was people waiting for spots in that team of 6.
We'd be waiting.
We had so many people that wanted to get in on this grind, and I think we got to a point where we were sitting at something like 70 plus wins in a row. As a team that. You know,
we weren't dodging as well. We were literally playing together and just let's win. We logged on and just said let's and we win.
That was our only objective, was to win every single game and work out what we have to do to continue doing that. And that's brought back my passion for COD, because prior to that it was just sort of play for a bit of fun. And
I think it's gonna be when we start streaming, and we're cooking, guys. We're gonna get there with it. But when we start streaming, I think the idea, it's not about having the most kills and all that sort of stuff. It's about the amount of wins, and about how toxic it can be. Just
definitely.
making people mad on Call of Duty. I think it's going to be a really good one for us, is that when we start streaming Call of Duty, and even Fortnite and all that. So
finals.
One of the biggest. Oh, that game!
Once that game comes out, it's all over. GG's. But
anyway. one core memory from Modern Warfare that I think of is just my brother. Like when we used to all play, and just like Jamie would just lay there in doorways. So just imagine like any game ever you play. Imagine a door, and then a player's like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk through this door." Every time the player walks through the door, mad dog. I love when my alarm goes off mid-car. That is so frustrating. But I am gonna. This train went off, but it's gonna come back.
Okay.
I'm gonna steer it back onto the line.
It's
Imagine opening a door in a game, like, oh, this is great, I just can't wait to get... And the moment you open the door, you can't see anything, and then your legs just disappear. Like, you just instantly die. And the reason is that my brother Jamie would lay in the hallways with a fire shotgun, and people would just walk in the door, and they can't see anything in their field of vision. And then
left field play.
Because you don't expect it.
No
like,
one
who
ever
expects
expects
a guy
it.
laying in a doorway? I've done it a couple times, and like a bit of a shout out to him. I was like, I love doing it, and I hope he gets back onto this COD so we can, like, you know, we all have our roles, objective, and see, even like with the kills aspect of the game, like you need a player to get streaks to then help support the team. Because if I felt like when we did like lose in that rare time on COD, it was because like you had a full team of people that just could kill, and if you don't dish out enough kills, then it kind of, you know, and they're just running kill streaks constantly.
Well,
it becomes really challenging.
You're always watching what the other team's kill streaks are. So We were playing the other night. At one of our losses, one of my 5 losses, I got nuked.
Yeah, that's insane. That's 30 kills.
And we were winning.
We were winning.
That's upsetting.
We were just chilling. And
then what it was is that Alex watches for any high kill streaks on the enemy team.
Yeah, it pops up in the corner. It says 5 kill streak or 10 kill streak or 15 kill. I'm always keeping an eye. Or if someone kills me 2 or 3 times, the game doesn't exist anymore. I hunt that person down. It's like, you will get revenge. I don't care how many times it takes me, but yeah, it takes... Isn't that crazy that it takes a team, like one guy, like for example, the team you were versing, you guys were ahead, you would have won the game, and this guy gets 30 kills and like carries the whole game himself. Like that's insane, isn't it? Absolutely insane.
I want to take this little moment just to transition into a little something off for you. I think we need to kind of explain this, and it's a merch idea. And I think we've been talking about it for a bit, and I'll make sure this is live when this episode comes out. But Mitch has brought a new thing up. It's his hand towel.
Yeah, the gaming towel.
Gaming towels. We've not brought this up on the podcast.
No, we haven't.
Oh,
no, we haven't brought this up on the podcast yet.
That's a perfect timing.
And I think it's really important backing off with this. Is it on the store? No, it's not on the store yet, but I'll make sure it's live on the store when this episode goes out.
Yeah.
Gaming hands up. Mitch, please explain this. Because as soon as you made this happen, it made perfect sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's really not much to it.
No, there is.
sorry.
Serious.
There's a lot
It's
to
a
it.
massive thing.
For the casual gamer, you won't have any idea what I mean. But as someone, and I can look around this room and we all play the same way. As someone that plays unbelievably aggressively, unbelievably sweaty, and tries their hardest to win games, part of that in those intense moments is getting some clammy fingies.
Some clammy fingers. I've never heard that statement together.
And you just can't have that in those intense moments.
Makes perfect sense.
You need to have dry, consistent, steady hands to perform at an elite level, even if it's just on a controller. And I was playing a very intense and heart racing game, maybe for me, called Only Up, and the aim of the game is obviously it's just to climb up as high as you can without falling. If you fall all the way to the bottom, you have to start again, and it relies on very controlled and very accurate movement to be able to progress up this pretty much like a parkour sort of map that goes up. Anyway, and I found that it was handy to have a reprieve every couple of minutes.
Ultra handy.
Ultra handy to have a bit of a reprieve. And I found myself a nice little gym towel, and I'd wipe my hands nice and dry. Just found that it helped so much.
It wasn't just a gym towel. It was a.
Oh, yeah. No, you did use a gym towel, but what else did you use?
It started with a raggedy old
It's a tea towel.
tea towel. That's the one. It was a tea towel. The most anti-absorbent fucking thing
And that's
ever.
what you'll find in our store is a tea towel.
Yeah.
But it got the job done, and then eventually I progressed through to a much more absorbent towel that did the job very effectively, and I've been using them ever since.
I jumped on this bandwagon with you at the time. It made perfect sense because, like, I remember like playing tennis. I'm really sweaty out there, and wipe the floor, and then I'd wipe my hands. I'm like, but it's the same thing. The handle for gaming, the handle for playing tennis. It makes perfect sense. I'm like,
100%.
why isn't this more of a normalized thing? Like,
Yeah.
you get your G Fuel, you get your hand towel, and you get your snacks, and you go sit
And
down.
you sit down and then
That's it.
12 hours.
Could use it for cricket.
Good.
Could use it for
absolutely.
cricket.
Yeah, it's completely
You're
normal.
you're singing in front of 100,000 people at a gig. What do you need? The microphone's getting sweaty. Use our hand towels. We're gonna go international with this.
I went through a period where I was using like so many Key came out into the lounge like, why are there so many towels in the?
Oh yeah. I couldn't stop laughing because I knew why when she said it.
They are fucking. It's good. They're good.
I would say the amount I was sweating through my hands, like it needed a fresh towel each time. Like
Yeah.
it was.
I wonder how many kilojoules you burn. How many?
Absolutely. The stress I was putting myself through. Absolutely.
That's why I never started.
Well,
that's why I never started.
That's the whole thing. Like when people put a trash bag over you and like you go for the run, you sweat it all out. It's the same thing with the playing game. I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good connection there. I'm so sorry. Here's a really random off-field question. I think I might know the answer for... Oh, I don't know. Who do you think is your celebrity doppelganger, Trent? Other than Vin Diesel.
Oh, that guy from the Goonies.
Okay. We're going down this path.
I'm sorry we're going down
Okay,
this
no,
road.
it's okay. It's all right.
Have we done this?
No, we
Have
haven't. No, we haven't. No, I don't think we have.
And if we have, then we apologise.
No, because we've done a celebrity thing before, but it wasn't for that reason.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, like I imposed your face on Thor, and I thought that was very funny. I think I made a tweet when I first went bald. Oh yeah, cool. So 3 people I could probably play now in acting roles: Pac-Man, Popeye, and Mr. Monopoly.
Are they the 3?
They're the 3 people I could play.
What about Jason Statham?
Well,
What about Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
what if there's anybody good? I thought Popeye was pretty good.
Popeye's alright.
Popeye's not bad.
Okay, Alex, who would play you?
As in, in there. Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay.
I meant what?
Oh,
No,
so
yeah,
it's
he's
a
going down.
doppelganger.
He's going down
He's
another
gone
path.
down another rabbit hole.
I was going there both. I could do.
That could be a good one as well.
I think we should probably keep one, eh?
Because I'd clearly be Superman.
And I would definitely be She-Hulk.
No, yeah. That's definitely not what doppelgangers are. Doppelgangers is
No,
someone
I
who-
get you. But who would be my doppelganger?
Actually, yeah, I don't know. Maybe like Jason
Jason
Statham.
I can appreciate that, but I just don't see it.
I don't know. You look identical.
I'm trying to think.
When you walked in, I was like, Jason. Oh, no.
I'm trying to think.
Obviously, Mitchell's
No, but what's
what's his name?
What do the girls call you all the time from that?
Hemsworth.
Yeah, him. Yeah,
The
Hemsworth.
other one. What's the other one?
There's
Nah, it's
Chad Michael Durry.
no.
Yeah, Chad Malcolm, and there's a photo of you. Like, I have
Yeah.
a photo of you.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one.
Chad. No, but there's also another one. Was Chad Michael Murray the
No, that's
No, that's George of the
what-
Jungle. but-
George of the
George of the
Jungle.
Jungle.
Sorry, we should just explain that when Alex put his hand up, like waving, and there was a photo I used to post on this
Yeah.
Mitchell's.
Bring
Yeah.
that back.
There were some really good photos you've
Just
made.
a troll.
What about when you made me ice cream? Remember that?
Oh, I made Alex ice cream before.
Yeah,
and
a whole Mackles. Yeah,
Yeah,
you made me happy.
yeah.
You were gonna post that up for him, man?
I'll go up.
I've-
Okay, all right. So, Jason Statham, appreciate it, guys. Thanks, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, it's an insult to you because you're better looking than him.
Oh, far out.
Okay. Chris Pratt, maybe.
Who?
Maybe a bit cheeky bit of Chris Pratt in the trog.
Well, you guys are,
The personality or the looks?
It's either like this is
'Cause he's not bold.
Either this is a well planned out joke, and we're just naming big celebrities, and you're just having a bit of fun now.
me and Mitch are just like touching legs under the table. Like, hey, keep going. We're not.
Hang
though, we're not.
on. A bit of Tony Stark.
Oh, he'd be a good Tony Stark.
You could.
Trent would be a good Tony
Trent,
Stark.
You just named me Avengers.
No, we're not. Ant-Man.
Yeah, I can see you as like a tanned Captain America.
You
You
reckon?
definitely don't have. Yeah. If you were pasty, if you had Trent skin, you could be a fantastic Captain America.
I could.
But you're like a perfect mix of Captain America and Tony Stark, right?
Could be a Hulk, I reckon. Because he's like, he's got the chill vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, he becomes
Yeah,
Hulk.
and then the third
Who
leg
the
comes
fuck
out.
is Alex? It's an actor that's on the fucking tip of my tongue. I'm just looking at him like it's.
George Bloom,
Who's that?
young George Bloom.
I'm
Right, Google it.
I'm Googling it.
Pull it up, Alex.
George. It's better not be insulting.
George Bloom, dude.
Young George Bloom, yeah. I can think.
Oh my god, what is.
Have I got the wrong guy? Oh,
Mate,
it was a George Clooney.
I did.
George Clooney. George Bloom.
Can you please post up a picture of George Bloom next to George?
Clooney.
Oh my
Go like a
god.
young George Clooney, or go a young.
That is a very nice
a
compliment.
young
Let's go George Clooney.
What's that guy from the Mafia? The Godfather thing he
The
did.
Soprano guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
young-
what's his name?
Like a young version of him. Elvis.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Young.
Yeah,
Young.
yeah, young.
Young.
Oh, young. All right, don't
Well,
yell at me.
that's before
All
Batman
right, let's have a
Clooney.
look.
I think
I'd
before
take
Batman
it. He
Clooney.
looks.
Before.
Oh, gee. Oh, actually, yeah. He's looking so wog.
Yeah.
Looks like my dad in the back in.
Look at that.
Yeah, I expect.
Yeah.
Very nice. And Mitchell.
There's the Hemsworth brothers. There's Chad Michael Murray, is it?
Chad Michael
Michael
Durry.
Murray.
Sorry, there you go.
What Avenger would? So you'd be Hulk.
It'd be Thor.
I mean, you'd be Thor.
Yeah,
Sorry, Thor. Sorry, wrong one. Wrong. I was like, I could be. You'd be the God of Thunder.
God of Thunder.
Yeah, there's no question.
Lightning and the thunder.
And Trent would be Tony Stark.
No.
Who are you locked in as?
Make a call, you two, and then divide the room.
I don't know. I'm thinking more Drax the Destroyer.
Oh,
Batista.
Drax! That is such a compliment. Drax is so
Drax
cool.
is that. Drax carried, especially number 3, carried that
Hey,
He's
Vin
so
Diesel's in it.
funny.
He's Groot though. He can be
I'll
Groot.
take Batista because I am bored now. It would be accurate. If I had a head of hair,
It's a good looking
it might
man.
be a different story. But I think
If
you have
Batista
to.
and John Cena
You're probably
made love. There's Trent Forsyth.
Yeah.
Right there.
you're probably a bit more ripped than him though. He's not.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah,
that big.
nothing
Yeah,
on
he's.
me.
Batista
He's-
definitely does not have Trent's calves. That's
yeah.
for sure.
Oh, the
Nobody-
calves.
Nobody has Trent's calves.
Did,
No,
did
that's
Trent say he's gonna upload a picture of his calves on the Alex
Yeah,
Mission
so
Trent
he's gonna
channel?
have to.
Is that what he said?
Actually, there's a really good video
yeah,
going around.
yeah. Oh, I know. It's him running. Yeah, the marathon.
So room dividers, Alex. What have you got for room dividers?
oh, okay. I wasn't that prepared.
He's still looking at George. He's looking at George Clooney photos like, ooh, who's this
Well,
handsome
George,
devil?
what was the other one? George.
George W. Bush.
You know, George Bloom.
George Bloom.
So insulting. Well, one of them was, what celebrity would you be? As in, like.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
so-
What about?
so-
Yeah.
Oh, I've got another one. Here we go. What was your favorite Halloween costume ever? Like, think about when you were a child. What was one of your favorite
There's a
outfits?
room
you did?
divider in itself. Like, who does have, like, we've never done Halloween at my house.
I did Halloween when I was younger.
It's really
No, yeah,
interesting.
Like, didn't do door knocking, didn't another.
It's really interesting compared to like different neighborhoods and areas.
Mm.
Because when I was in Hillside, because the night of Halloween we were cricket training, and everywhere kids walking around dressed up, having a sick time. Where I work out near Gisborne, everywhere kids everywhere. I was every single one I spoke to, they were like, "Oh, trick or treated." And then in our area where we lived together,
Yeah.
like going around it, did you get anyone knock on the door?
I think
I didn't see a single child walking around or a single.
Melton in that area. It's kind of it has an old reputation of not being crash hot, but it's fine nowadays. But apparently, how they do Halloween now is that you. On the community things, you actually sign your house up to be part of Halloween.
Yeah.
And like
Trent signed up, yeah. You're the first one to sign up.
scare the kids.
Trick.
I remember like for a Halloween costume, it's always one of those things where I look back at it now and I'm like, wow, that's how terrifying that would have been. I have ideas sometimes. I don't always execute them properly.
Oh God.
I wanted to go for the Grim Reaper one year. I thought that it was when I was like, I think 11. It was my first Halloween. I'm like,
Yeah, that's
cool.
cool.
Be the Grim Reaper. It'll be awesome.
Did not-
Don't think it looked like that. I just looked like I was making fun of maybe the Muslim.
Oh Jesus Christ.
I don't think.
This can't go there, Trent.
I don't think it wasn't intentional, but I think. Yeah, I didn't quite make the costume, the hood right, and
I did a similar thing. I went to it wasn't a Halloween.
Wait, as in Grim Reaper? Was that? Oh God.
I went to I can't remember who it was. It was someone's birthday, and they did like a Halloween themed birthday. It was in October, and I was very young, and I at that time had an obsession with Qui-Gon Jinn from Star Wars. Thought he was awesome. Liam Neeson from Star Wars back in the day. He's awesome.
Well, Mad
Awesome.
Dog. Yeah, I
What a mad dog.
He is.
Anyway, so I went to the good old Lombards. Found a fantastic little cloaky thing that had a hood, and strapped a torch to my belt with a cable tie and walked around like that. I just had this hood over my head and I had a torch and
That's pretty cool.
That-
I like
that was my
That sounds
efforts.
perfectly fine. I think I actually made fun of a religion. I was,
I think I made fun of Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
And
That's worse.
Well, mine was-
That's worse.
when I was knocking on the doors, it's just like people would just like wouldn't open the door to me. That's just like, and then
You're a pretty intimidating guy,
I was-
Trent. You're pretty
You got
intimidating.
some
Yeah.
big calves.
Yeah, they saw your calves and like, whoa.
walking away and like they wouldn't answer the door, and then I'd walk away. I'm like, okay, whatever. Didn't get any candy off them, and then you just kind of like see them looking out the window, just staring at me, like just like horrified. I just remember that.
Well, I mean, I consider that a costume success.
Hey,
Yeah, Halloween, mate. People are terrified. They're like, well done. My best, 100%. I have this one memory. I don't remember when, but I went as like a zombie. I went as like, yeah, it was a zombie. So got like all normal casual clothes and just ripped everything. And then just got fake blood and just smeared it all over.
Hell yeah.
That was lit. That was one of the best. I just remember walking
Did you do the
around.
walk? Did you
Yeah.
do the zombie walk?
Oh, mate. Oh, almost as good as your airport walk. Do you remember that? You had to be there,
that was a good
everyone.
one.
You had to be there.
That
If you
was-
actually, here's the thing. If
There's
you
a certain way that you can. There's a certain way that you strut from Miami. No, where
No,
were we
was
going
it Mexico to Miami or the other way around?
Mexico to
Yeah,
Miami.
there's a certain way that you strut out of Mexico to go to Miami.
Yeah, and you know what?
And it's not copying Trent's chafe walk.
Yeah, so it's way worse. If
Way worse.
if you ever see Mitchell anytime soon, just come up to him and just say, "Hey, can you show me the walk?"
Oh,
and he's
okay.
gonna do the walk for you
You'll
because
never
that's.
show the walk.
But yeah,
And if
so-
you know, either you would be like, "What is wrong with you?" Or you'd be like, "I know what that's referencing to. What is wrong with you?"
Yeah,
One of the
exactly
two.
right. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's like instead of saying do the raw, it's like do the walk. And
If you see Mitch in public and you tell him to do the walk,
he'll do it.
he'll do the walk.
Do the walk and say sausage.
Yeah.
What's your next round about, Alex?
Oh Jesus Christ, Trent, you just love throwing on me. What are your top 3 bucket list items? It's not really room divider, but it's a really good question.
Items?
Not really a room divider.
Like things to do. Like, what
Items
do-
or things to do.
well, a
Bucket,
bucket
list,
list.
item.
Oh, as in to have.
Yeah, what's something that you?
Ooh.
Yeah, what are the top 3 things that you
So
really
you're
want to have?
We're basically doing like with Trent, like the doppelganger. Like, is it
Mm.
is it somebody like who looks like you or someone who plays
I
you in a
want
movie?
somebody else to say I look like Chris Pratt.
Somebody else say, not you two.
Oh well, I guess go bucket list item of owning things. Go. Well done, Mitch. Because you.
I'm just trying to read it out how it was.
Well, it's. Would you prefer a thing you want to do in your life, or maybe like an item, a thing to own?
Be materialistic. Go.
Let's go be
No
materialistic.
item.
Yeah, so
What do
something you want.
What's something you want on your shelf?
Okay.
A gaming PC.
What's something I want
Got him.
on my shelf?
We'll just go one thing.
Yeah.
One thing you really want.
A premiership photo with Alex playing cricket.
Oh,
That's
that was too deep.
That was very deep.
That was
That
good.
was too deep. That is a
That was good.
beautiful one.
Like that.
With the medal. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
with the medal.
The medal
Holding
next to it.
the medals and everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
This year's looking pretty tight.
Well, rain check that one.
We've got plenty of time to do that, Mitch. Plenty of
Things
time.
I want.
What's
on my
yours, Trent?
shelf.
This is,
Oh wow! Did I only get one? Fuck.
Yeah, oh, no, we only got one.
No, that's okay. No, that's good
oh,
enough.
I don't
guess.
want. I don't want anymore. I don't want put that in the bag.
I reckon
2 premiership.
that photo on my shelf.
I think I know it. I can go in your brain and read the answer, Trent.
Oh, yeah, right.
You want an Alex Missing Trent Show towel.
Oh my! I do. It should be right.
More than anything.
To be honest, I'd use it to polish this item.
Ooh.
Probably a WWE Championship replica belt just sitting up,
Ooh.
there, up on the shelf.
Like a
It's
proper.
like a
light.
proper
Yeah, not
prime
Kmart,
one.
yeah.
Not
Not-
the Kmart one.
At least Target.
Yeah.
That's good. No, that's a good one.
That'd be
That's a
cool.
good one.
I
Fuck,
don't.
I really, yeah.
I can't. Yeah.
Great, still
Oh,
something.
beautiful.
Nah.
Oh, man, it's gorgeous.
It's good
Yeah,
content.
yeah, yeah.
It's good content.
But I want a
Good
WWE belt.
Far out. I don't know. Full robot house. No, that's
Full
too
robot
much.
house.
Yeah,
We're staying on the shelf.
There's something on the
Full
shelf.
It has
robotic
to fit on the
shelf.
shelf.
Put it on the shelf.
Robotic
Yeah.
shelf.
There you
Stands up, runs
We
down
didn't
the
say it
road.
doesn't have to be the shelf
Okay,
itself.
it has to fit on a shelf. That's a really good question.
We really derailed.
I reckon. I don't know. Does it have to be physically possible, or can it just be anything?
Oh fuck! I don't know. I suppose you take it as far as you
Oh,
like.
maybe,
I'd
yeah,
say-
you want to put a nuclear reactor in the shelf?
Yeah,
Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Infinite money briefcase. No. I reckon maybe like the AFL Grand Final Cup.
Just like a full low one.
Like
Signed by all the Collingwood
Yeah,
players.
signed by like
Like
the actual cup.
The actual cup.
Yeah.
Like
So the one that they hold up at the end of the year when they win the
on your
imagine,
shelf.
put it on my shelf,
That'd be pretty cool.
and then put some G Fuel in it and just drink straight from it. Well, guys, it's the 30-minute.
Go on.
Go on.
Go on.
You wouldn't
If you
do
think
it.
if you think you can do it one shot, go on, do it.
I'll try. Usually, Trog is the one to close us out, but you know what? He's asked me politely to do it because he can't do it himself. I did make that up, and he did pull a little face, and it was really cute. So that's why I did it. He said, "Alex, you wouldn't do this in one go."
Yeah, you
And
wouldn't
you
do it
know
in
what?
one shot.
And you know what? I probably won't. Nah, it should be fine. Anyways, ooh, the throat went. Is that a part of the?
This is how I freak
the throat-
out.
the throat goes.
He's freaking out.
I'm
You kinda
super
bring
chill.
it a little
I'm
bit
super
just so
chill.
you
I'm
can
super
kinda
chill.
Get around.
Anyways, as I was saying, thank you so much for listening to the Alex Smith and Trent Show. It's been an absolute pleasure. I want Trent to tell you something extremely important about our merchandise that you have to hear. Go, Trent.
So there's a new hand towel that should be out when this episode goes to air.
Hand towel.
Hand towel. Get a hand
Gaming towel.
Gaming towel, correct. Copyright.
If you are drinking Red Bull, beers, or anything, this should be a part of the repertoire. It should be grab your controller, grab your headset, grab your beer, grab your
Hand towel.
Hand towel.
hand towel.
And then prepare yourself for a good time.
If the hand towel isn't up your alley, and for some it may not be, maybe just leave us a review. Maybe review the hand towel. Let's be like, hey, this is 5 stars. I love this hand towel. Right? It's not for me. Love the idea. Get the hand towel, but not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely leave the 5 stars, but also leave the insulting review underneath.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we need
And-
the 5 stars is essential, but tell us how bad we are.
There's homework. There's
Yeah.
homework. Is review the hand towel. Tell us how bad we are, and then leave 5 stars.
And then leave 5 stars in
And
that
then
order.
5 stars, yeah.
And then buy our mugs, and then video you putting them in the bin.
Yeah, and
And
smashing
send
the
it to
mugs. And smashing the
It would
mugs.
make us really happy to do a collage of people destroying our mugs. Buy as many as you can and destroy them in as many fun ways as you can, and send them to us.
I think we should do some sort of giveaway. We'll work on it. But
So
I
we'll
reckon
give away
I reckon-
the greatest
yeah.
mug to someone who can creatively destroy.
If
the
you
mug.
destroy your mug,
and send a video, we'll
the
get your
first
mug.
person to send it, and I will replace the mug.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds
There you
fair.
go.
That sounds fair.
And this
Bombshell.
might get with that. This may
Bombshell.
continue. This may be a going thing.
This could be.
Tune in next week.
Oh, no.
We'll be back regardless.
Adios, amigos.